Good evening, I'm Jack Callaghan for Eyewitness News.
Passion, commitment, leadership. For decades, Jack Callaghan was a television personality and station manager at WSOC TV. After contracting polio in 1960, Jack continued working at WSOC for 35 more years, becoming an advocate for people who faced barriers to getting employment. Jack died in 1995, but his support of the Goodwill mission, changing lives through the power of work, will be remembered for years to come through an award named after him. Jack received the first award in 1994, a legacy that continues today with our 17th recipient. David Hollars' name has been synonymous with workforce development in the Carolinas for more than 3 decades. As Executive Director of the Centralina Workforce Development Board, 7 local counties count on Hollars' leadership and expertise in supporting the board's work with economic development, education, and businesses. To the community, Hollars is a behind-the-scenes champion for individuals needing employment and training opportunities. His leadership includes overseeing 8 job link centers.
He has a great working relationship with each and every one of the job link managers. His ability to connect with people is a really unique strength that David has.
He is a very caring individual. He is one that wants to help people to better themselves and to find career paths.
Hollars' leadership was especially critical when several large employers shuttered plants and factories, including Philip Morris and Pillowtex, ultimately resulting in thousands of job losses.
This had a devastating impact on Kannapolis, Concord, and the area surrounding it. People had thought that there was jobs that were going to be for their whole lifetime, and he worked with those people on a very human level on getting people through high school equivalency, into community college training, into outplacement. I think that was a crowning achievement.
To the business community, Hollars helps companies compete, helping them secure grants to retrain workers and expand their businesses. Colleagues and board members agree it's Hollars' ability to unite local leaders, the business community, and government agencies in partnerships that helps him and Centralina make an impact in the most difficult of times.
David is extremely tight with and very closely connected with the other organizations and the partnerships that drive our entire board.
I think his formula for success is to work hard, to care about people a great deal, and also to have a goal. We laugh because he always is saying, "Oh, we'll get through it. We'll get through it." Anything that we run into, he says, "We'll get through it. We'll get through it." And we know that means he's got his eye on the goal at the end. I think he does that a great deal with workforce development.
What his resume won't tell you, Hollars is a Belmont resident and active in his local community. Married to Beth for 17 years, he's a passionate recycler, a master of useless trivia, and a great dancer.
David's a gentleman. He is a Southern gentleman, and he is a safe dancing partner. He's always the one that people say, "Oh, I want to dance with David." He's a very good dancer.
Passion for life, passion for people, passion for workforce development. Hollars continues to create a vision for our community.
I can't name but maybe 1 or 2 other people that even remotely come as close to being the perfect leader as David Hollars is. That's saying a lot. There's only one David Hollars, and when I grow up, I want to be just like him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2010 Jack Callaghan Cornerstone Award winner, David Hollars.
Wow. First time I saw that video, was that okay? It's interesting to see that up on film there. First of all, I want to thank Goodwill Industries of Southern Piedmont, a great organization led by Michael Elder, and it's great to see our partners here from them, Paulette Griffin and Joy Fortune and Wanda Weeks, all the folks we work with on a regular basis. I'm very humbled and honored by this great award, especially being named for Jack Callaghan. And as a native Charlottean growing up watching Channel 9 as well as other stations, it's great to see. You've got to be politically correct when you've got other stations here. It's great to be honored with the Jack Callaghan Cornerstone Award. Goodwill is a great organization to work with, not only here in this region, but as they mentioned, we do serve Anson, Cabarrus, Iredell, Lincoln, Rowan, Stanley, and Union counties. So in Iredell and Lincoln, Iredell and Rowan, and half of Cabarrus County, we do work with Goodwill Industries of Northwest Piedmont out in Winston-Salem, and we appreciate their support too. You don't get this far in life or in a career without a lot of support and help. And let me start, first of all, in thanking our JobLink Career Center managers, our community partners from the community colleges, the community action organizations that are here today. I work with them on a regular basis. They are the true heroes in our community who work hard at getting people back to work. I appreciate their support and their trust in me to work with them on a daily basis. I also want to thank our friends who are with us today, who are part of my staff. They are the best workforce development staff in the entire country, and I don't do anything without their support and their hard work. And that's Patricia White, Emily Clamp, Vail Carter, Natasha Pender, and Michelle McNulty. They are the people who make the Centralina Workforce Development Board work on a daily basis. And contrary to what you heard on the video, Bob Van Gordon is the true leader of the Workforce Development Board, and I want to grow up to be Bob Van Gordon someday. He has been an inspiration to me as a great leader and as someone who's been a trusted friend and colleague. And Bob, we can't do so much, but you're just wonderful, and we appreciate your leadership too. And last but not least, let me thank also my friends and family here, friends from Belmont. My brother John, his wife are here. We also have Beth's mom, Awita Bassett's here. They've been great support for me. And last but not least, let me thank my wife, Beth Hollars. I'm not who I am today without Beth in my life. She has been an important part of me becoming a true professional, of learning how to do better presentations, of doing a great job of speaking in public. She is one of the funniest, smartest persons I know in the entire world, and honey, I love you very much. Appreciate that. And I know there are other friends that are here. I saw Deb Gibson and Craig Cole from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Workforce Development Board. If I left anybody out, I'm sorry about that. I apologize. Being a middle child and a Libra, I'm always trying to balance things and make sure everybody's happy. So I do a lot of that, as we well know. It's great. Beth mentioned my kind of keys to success in life. I believe in hard work. I've always done that, from working as a bag boy at Harris Teeter and at Cotswold for many years, to starting off as an intern with the City of Charlotte Employment Training Department, to working my way up through Centralina at the Council of Governments and up through the Workforce Development Board to being director. It's been a long struggle, but it's been hard work, but it's been fun. Beth mentioned setting goals. I believe very much into setting goals and working to those goals, no matter what the obstacles. And if anybody knows about how we started out with the JobLink Career Centers back in the late 90s, I told people it's a lot like me being the snake oil salesman out in the Old West. Bringing partners together to work together towards a common goal of serving people was just unknown among both state and county agencies. But we worked at it, and we're still working at it, and we've got great success to show for it. And last of all, I think it's very important that you go upon what I've always told people in workforce development, in life, in business. It's all about building relationships. We can do email and Twitter and LinkedIn all we want, but face-to-face confrontation, working together, is the most important part of what we do. And I work hard at building relationships in our communities. That is what makes things work. That's the power that Goodwill does on a daily basis. We speak a lot with our Workforce Development Board about the power of partnerships. We don't do anything without those partnerships, and that's an important part of life. You may have seen in the video that I also received another Lifetime Achievement Award a few years ago, the George Autry Award for Leadership in Workforce Development from the North Carolina Workforce Development Commission, and I really do appreciate that award. And this is another Lifetime Achievement Award, and somehow or another, I think they're trying to tell me I'm either old or I need to retire. Well, except for days like after Beth and I did Taste of Belmont, we were on our feet for 10 hours. I really don't feel old or tired right now. So we've got a lot to do in workforce development to continue for the future. And Beth knows I like to pull lyrics out of songs, so I'll use a lyric from our song title from Bachman Turner, Overdrive, to let you know as far as workforce development David Hollars goes, you ain't seen nothing yet. Thank you.